remember it entirely.
It's like, how big is Cole's army?
It's probably not going to happen.
I have a modified version of that spell. It's called Command Intern.
Oh my god. All right. Anybody want to do the recap?
I did the recap.
Or did the recap?
Well, okay.
You gave him inspo for it.
No, yeah.
Well, no, that was for the gag. That was for the gag. I'm just not sure if I just wasn't sure if anyone actually listened to it. If people need a refresher, etc.
I mean, I did basically listen to the whole session like 3 times in the course of building that, so I could do the recap again.
Building what? What are you talking about?
Oh, I see it. I see it there now. I don't know why it didn't pop for us until just now.
Oh, okay. Well, you can listen to it later then.
I did. Okay, let go.
The gag reel is awesome.
Amazing.
Oh my god.
It's so good.
It was very good. Yeah.
Okay, so last session, let's see, it started with distribution of loot, and Lena claimed Mina's sword, which pulled her into another realm where we learned about Keshna and the Dark Apocalypse that she's been running. Some of the key points from that is that Keshna is the cause of the worlds being rebuilt into new worlds, and we're on the 4th cycle right now. And it is the responsibility of those who have special eye powers to challenge Keshna and try to prevent the 5th apocalypse. The
4th apocalypse.
Okay,
yeah,
we're in the 4th cycle,
yes.
And it would be the 4th apocalypse. Okay.
Yep.
And then another piece of information that was revealed during that scene was that all characters who have special eye powers, whenever they use their eye powers, they are the powers come from Keshna, and using the power brings you closer to her. What that actually means hasn't been defined.
I want to clarify that real quick. I think what I said specifically is that they come from the same place.
Okay, they come from the same source as Keshna's power, and using the eye powers bring you closer to Keshna.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
And conversely, her using it brings her closer to you. Dun dun.
Okay. Got it. So it accelerates the timeline for the apocalypse the more you use your powers. Then Sela showed up and brought us some food, and we did a recap for Sela where we went and looked at the various mirror portals. When we went back to the upright mirror, Topper on the other side was missing a jaw, the same way he was in the upside down hot tub, and so we're assuming that those sections are connected. But also, it's becoming more and more clear that that's a very dangerous place, and we shouldn't be fucking around with it. Then we talked to Skimpy for a little bit about the mirrors as well. He again warned us against messing with them, and we went on to mess with them some little more. Then then we went and cleared out some more of the dungeon. We fought some teleporting zombies. We found a poison gas trap that was guarding an empty room. We found a hungry box. It was actually a lady named Janet. I can't remember now. Joyce. And we brought her back to stay with Skimpy. We gave Skimpy 50 silver to make sure Joyce stays safe, and we promised Skimpy and Joyce 50 more silver if they're still there and safe when we come back around. Then Topper got trapped in a Spiky Crush room and solved that puzzle. Topper also took a cursed dice and has some awesome dice. You can't have them. And then Cole found a magic diary that is connected to a student from the previous world who also knows someone named Nova, but we haven't clarified yet if that is the same Nova that has the orange eyes. And I think that's where we left off, because the last bit of the conversation through the book was Cole claiming that he's friends with Nova's mom.
Yep.
And the DM screaming in frustration.
Yep.
Sounds about right.
I'm Nova's mom.
What Cole actually said was, her mom and my mom are friends.
Oh right, yeah.
And
her mom and my mom are friends.
And then the book person said, her mom is dead. And Cole said, I stand by my previous statement. And that was the end of the session.
Oh my god.
What? They could both be dead.
Maybe they're buried next to each other.
Maybe they're part of the same calamity. We don't know.
Oh my god. I couldn't even write a skit like that with just like it's like her mom and my mom are friends. Her mom is dead. Because she's dead.
And we don't know the identity of the person who has the book because they're being very cautious about whether or not the book is cursed. But Cole was also being cautious about revealing his true name, and through conversation agreed that the book person now thinks that Cole is Sela.
I forgot about that. I was like, I remember not telling her my real name, but like who's
you were asking about a bunch of different people, and at one point when you were asking about Sela, the book person said, "Is that who you are?" And you said yes.
But that is correct.
That sounds like
Now.
I love it. Oh man. All right. So yeah, you left off. You said her mom and my mom are friends. She tells you Nova's mom is dead. And you Oh wait, did you actually write in I stand by my statement?
I don't like
well, you guys were just playing it as conversation, so that was the last thing you said, and then we ended the session.
Yeah, so I guess let me ask you this. Are you actually going to write I stand by my statement?
Yes, I would do that. I'd be like, yep, no correction needed.
Wonderful.
The book person will respond, what does that even mean?
My mom's dead. Thanks for being insensitive.
oh.
Oh. Cold shoulder. Oh yeah, I'm at like half health.
I take a moment, heal.
You kind of just keep walking in the trap sometimes.
I gotta sit still. I can't.
Oh god.
I mean, at least I insisted on getting healed before we went into the next room, but I forgot you were at half health too.
I didn't. Well, you are Mr. I mean, I'm not much better, but you jump in. At least I stopped you last time.
Yeah.
I'm only a little bit injured, just 5.
Yeah.
All right. So you say my mom is dead too. Thanks for being so insensitive. And I should probably write down these journal transactions that are occurring. Hold on.
Well, we could probably use chat.
I got you covered. I was going to make a transcript for you.
Because that would be super helpful. But I do need to also keep track of it myself. So, Google Docs. I don't want to tell you what the name of this item is yet, so I'm just going to call it journal entries. So I'm just
Donna's
going to start off with,
moleskin.
my mom is dead. Thanks for being insensitive.
I like to call this my death note.
Aw.
Oh. All right.
Oh. Somebody got their sparked interest.
All right, hold on. One second. All right. Well, she's going to say, "I'm sorry for your loss, but how do you know that they are on the same plane?"
What a great question. So I don't remember. I assume that there's some sort of equivalent to heaven on your world, Alan.
Okay. So
17
allow me
tickets.
to explain the equivalent to heaven, because that is
Cosmology.
actually pretty important. Yeah, cosmology is very important. I should probably write up a handout for that. All right. So specifically, the cosmology is that there's a plane for every single god. Every god has their own plane. So some gods will claim your soul after you die and put you in what they perceive to be paradise, right? Some gods keep it hidden what that actually is, and some will just outwardly tell you what that is, right? In the case of Donna, if you're curious, which is your god, no one knows, because no one's ever actually spoken to her, because she doesn't talk to anyone. She just kind of gives out cool life powers. That's all she does, so that's all people need to worship her. So people don't know what she does with the souls of people who worship her. There's theories, but none proven. Another example is actually Zale. Zale's paradise is just a farmland utopia with infinite food. So that's kind of nice. Other gods that are relevant to people, Wyun, since you're a blood hunter and technically you are in service of Wyun, no one knows what his plane is like. People have tried asking, and he said, "Don't worry about it." So I'll let you worry about that.
Okie dokie.
But yeah, every god has like their own afterlife, and if you worship nobody knows what happens to your soul then. Nobody knows what happens to hollows because, yeah.
Well, okay. I'm going to assume that there's probably like a majority. There must be a god that the majority of people follow, or is it pretty much even keel, or?
So generally it's like there's not really like one god, because the gods they exist. There's no question about it. There's no, I believe they exist or not. They do. They just do, because there are clerics. So there's like no contestation there. So essentially, it's not really so much as like what does everyone believe in. A lot of it is who do people worship and for what gains? Because generally people worship a god for a reason, whether it be they have a particular cause that they believe in, or they promise a particular paradise.
Okay, so we've established that whoever I'm communicating with is 200 years in the past. Correct?
A lot more than 200 years in the past, because technically you're 1,800 years into Harrow, and they're 1,972 years into Gunnar. And you don't know how long Gunnar lasted for, so...
We don't know when Gunnar ended.
I thought our year was 1789.
Well, you're like 17 or 1800 issues. Yeah,
okay.
1789.
Their counting system is 200 years ahead of us, but they're actually in the past. So
yeah.
One other thing that was interesting in the exchange earlier in the book was that when Cole asked what year is it, and the book person asked what calendar, Then you said Dragon Sisters calendar, and he said, I don't know what that is, and then gave us a date, but didn't identify the calendar.
Fair.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good point, actually. We can come back to that, I guess. Because we should follow up and find out, like, if we can suss out what that is. But so my point is, I'm wondering if I would know enough historically about who the major gods would be, and if there was going to be a version of heaven, who would hold that domain.
Do I know anything from archaeology?
Archaeology wouldn't really tell you so much about what planes actually exist, per se.
I just didn't know if maybe there would
Yeah,
be,
but it's less about that. It's more about the
artifacts.
culture, right?
Yeah, like if there were more artifacts of a specific god that was worshipped or followed.
So the thing is about Harrow is that the lifetime on Harrow is very short, right? But as an archaeologist, you would be aware of something that's called like Old World, which is thought to be remnants from like of the world of Gunnar. So, say for example, a lot of the stuff that you've like run into, a lot of the buildings that have been embedded in stone and stuff like that, those would be considered Old World for archaeologists, right?
Right.
So, in regards to what is found of Old World, not much, because either like they're decimated and they don't really have anything written. Also, like the amount of sites that you find of Old World are like very few and far between. Effectively, the amount of old world buildings that you have seen in the Underdark is more than all the other archaeologists combined on the rest of the planet. Man, I have not been doing a good job at describing the history of my world, have I? Shit. Oh, fuck.
I mean, you're revealing the relevant stuff as it comes up.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So, but in regards to things that you might know from the previous world, also the Dragon Sisters have put a lot of effort into making sure there is no information left over from Gunnar, and some people theorize that might also include destroying a lot of the old world buildings, which many of them have been, mind you, as like a form of like propaganda, because they generally pitch themselves as, at least the Dragon Sisters have, like, oh, the Dragon Legion was a force for justice and goodness, and we were the only ones that mattered on Gunnar. Stop asking questions. And thus people just didn't ask any questions. But in regards to what planes you might know existed on Gunnar, you wouldn't know that, because no one knows that, right?
Right. So I'm not actually looking for that. I'm looking to know what pop culture says about that, roughly that time period, whether it's fiction or true. You know what I mean? Like what their interpretation of like heaven would be. So basically, my point is, I'm gonna just shorten this up a bit. I'm basically gonna say, what are you saying, that my mom wouldn't be in heaven with your mom? I'm kind of insinuating that.
Okay. Yeah. Gotcha. Okay. Well, or Nova's mom specifically
about it, because like they don't know, right?
Okay. Yeah. So, well, I mean, the thing that you would not know what it's called, period, right? Because every plane is called something different. Every god calls it something different.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter about that. It's what the people would refer to. Like the people, again, like Christianity says, heaven is called heaven, so therefore the people would call it that. What it's actually called, we wouldn't know. We're not God level. We're not angels, etc., etc. And that's.
She just effectively referred to it as just like a plane.
The 7 mounting heavens of Celestia.
Sure.
Well,
if that's what pop culture would have been back in the day. Okay, so the thing is, we've established that we wouldn't know.
You just wouldn't know, right?
Okay.
You wouldn't know what the planes were like back then, or what they were theorized to be like, etc. But you would just, so effectively, I guess you would say, like, what, you don't think my mom can get into the same plane as Nova's mom or something like that? Or I guess
exactly. I'm trying to insinuate that, of course, they'd be together. Like, if you're, you know what I mean? I'm assuming that their mom was like a good person, therefore they would have some sort of afterlife reward that also mine would be too. So I'm trying to get on the same playing field as far as like seeking their favor, trying to get their trust, because, well, of course, I'm one of you guys. Of course, why wouldn't you?
Well, they were friends from church, so they're going to end up in the same place.
Exactly. So anyway, but if we don't have that avenue to go down,
Yeah. Okay.
who would know that, guys? Who can we refer to? What about Time Goddess that we've bumped into a couple times? Can we not try to summon her up and ask her a couple of questions to make this transaction a little more?
I wouldn't try asking her for anything.
You would know you don't trust her at all.
It's not that I don't trust her. It's just that she flat out told me not to ask her for anything. So I wouldn't even try.
Well, I wonder if that was that as a barbed approach to just you. Should one of us do it?
You can try. Nobody's
I don't have
stopping
those
you.
crazy eyes that you guys do. I don't think she talked to a mere mortal. Anyone? No?
I don't know. I don't use my powers to talk to her. I just kind of think about her.
I just think we've got more, because we all have, well, with the exception of myself, obviously. There's so many of our party members that now are kind of intrinsically woven into the system that perhaps she would be more interested to parlay, maybe. Now, again, unless that was something like she just isn't specifically like the source of your eyes, maybe, or maybe she's just in general, she just didn't care to talk to all of us. I don't know what was the situation there. I don't remember.
I'm trying to look back at my notes right now. Sorry.
Okay. No worries.
So for information on Savaran specifically, Savaran's a very don't bother me kind of god. Even her worshippers know that she doesn't really like to be pestered. So whenever she is pestered, sometimes she gets kind of annoyed. So that's why she was really rude to Sonura there.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yep. Yeah, it does. Just 1 second.
I did not anticipate needing a token for this character. Hold on. I mean, you can try to commune with Savaran. Literally anybody can, but it is a religion check. So,
well, how about I commune with my god? Because they're using our book, Donna, right? Like Donna's book, to communicate with me. So there's some sort of binding, obviously, with the god. So can I commune with her and say, "Listen, what's the dealio?"
Go ahead and give me a religion check. You can certainly try.
Cole, one more thing to point out about the previous interaction is Donna hasn't been mentioned since you started communicating in common.
Yeah, that's fair. But right. She's I'm like, with her name on the book, I'm assuming she's bound to the book somehow. It doesn't necessarily maybe again, the person on the other side may not worship Donna at all.
Well, one thing I'm thinking of, just because of the how common it is for regular mortals to become gods through various actions in this world, there is the possibility that the person you are talking to is Donna.
Oh, that's fair.
Oh.
All right. So, with that being said,
did I ask for a history check or a religion check?
Oh, I'm sorry. You did say religion. I don't know why I clicked on history. He's old. That's much better. 4. I think that's just a multiplier.
That
better.
Is still a fail.
Oh.
Okay.
Because Donna doesn't talk to people.
That's fair.
So you know what? With a 20, I'll throw you a bone. All right. Yeah. So I'll throw you a little bit of a bone. All right. So then you try to pray to your god, and then in the room, instead of Donna, Savaran actually appears. And she makes a quirky remark of, sorry, mixed signals. What's up?
Get behind Lena.
So I'll pick up the book and say, do you know what this book or who owned this book in a previous life? Like, I mentioned the date that she mentioned.
Yeah.
Who would that be?
Where's Quietfur?
Right here.
But you're in the hallway, so she can't see you.
With her omnipotent eyes, she couldn't see you.
Yeah, so you walk into the room. She looks you dead in the eyes, and she's like, "Oh, great, excellent. Everything's going according to plan. Wonderful."
Plan.
Huh?
That's all.
I didn't say anything.
Plan.
Plan?
Plan?
What plan?
What plan?
Who
Please?
needs a plan?
It's just a guideline, right?
We need a plan.
Right.
We need a plan. Shh.
Well, if you need a plan, that wizard in the center of this castle that just so happens to conveniently be here at the same time that you all are, dealing with him at some point would be great and very helpful to me.
So is there any more you can tell us about this book?
I don't want to.
Quietfur, can you convince her to tell us more about the book?
I mean, why should we deal with this person you're talking about?
What, the wizard?
Yeah.
I mean, do you want the reagent or not?
What's in the center, and he's guarding it, you guys.
Oh, she figured it out. Incredible. And I also just really need him dead.
What's he to you?
Someone who just pisses me off.
I'm sorry, so you can't do it yourself? You have to rely on us mere mortals to do this?
For reasons I cannot explain right now, I cannot deal with him myself, annoyingly enough. If I could, I would have.
Donna do it.
Well,
I mean,
Wait,
if we're doing you a favor, you can at least help us out.
All right, fine. What kind of favor do you want?
Well, the book. What's in the book?
Oh, the book. Everybody asks about the book. Wow.
And?
That book belongs to a girl from the previous world. Her name is Diona.
Okay, that sounds an awful lot like Donna.
It does sound an awful lot like that, doesn't it?
Is that her like avatar, or is that literally her in her mortal form?
I'm lying, I know.
She's a tricky one.
There's a reason trickery is one of her domains. And she'll kind of like take a seat on a chair and then kind of lean back. Anything else? I don't really have a lot of time for this. I'm kidding. I have all the time in the world. None of you are laughing. Yeah, I get it. Sure.
Is there anything you can tell us about the wizard that will help us defeat him?
Oh, yeah. Excellent. See, that's a good question, right? He's also a hollow. He also has incredible manipulation of time magic, which is why I have difficulty killing him, so I need you to do it.
How would we not have difficulty?
What?
Fate finds a way.
Is there anything we can do to defend ourselves against being manipulated by time magic?
Ooh, interesting. I'm sure that some amazing, beautiful goddess may appear during the fight to assist you with that problem.
Does she look like Donna?
No one knows what Donna looks like. Oh, are you asking that to her?
Oh yeah.
And it's like, I'm way prettier than Donna. Shut the fuck up.
Oh.
It's me. It's me. I will stop him from using his time powers on you. All right, it's me. It's because I need him dead, and obviously, all right. So I would. Oh my god, I can't.
Seriously, when is Donna going to show up?
Stop asking about Donna.
We like.
All right, keep doing what you're supposed to do, and maybe you'll meet her. You just pat her on the head. Yeah, you just pat her on the head, and she just turns.
On the head, and just on the shoulder, just like it's there.
No. Don't touch me.
Pats.
She'll scooch the chair over.
See, she's mean to me. She just doesn't like kitties.
Don't worry, I'm mean to everybody.
She's a dog person.
Yeah.
That is true.
See, she even admits it. Maybe.
I still remember my first dog. Very sad that I had to change the course of time to make it so that he never existed. But his memory lives on.
That sounds like a fun story.
Oh, none of the stories I have are fun. Don't worry about it. Hey, congratulations! I've talked to you more than most people. Except maybe those people on the island. I had to help them out because they're a little clueless and lacking of direction. So yeah, the wizard in the center, he has time powers, he has necromancy. Kill him, please. That'd be very convenient. If you want to continue exploring the dungeon and finding cool stuff and getting stronger, I'm not going to stop you. Whatever helps you kill him easier.
Does he have any sort of guardian that protects him that we should be worried about?
It's just him. Because generally, the way... How can I explain this? Generally speaking, the moment you pose a threat, he's so pompous and ignorant, and I hate him. Oh my god. But generally, once you pose yourself as a threat, he'll be like, oh, I hate other people. No one ever wants to visit to just view my collection. I must erase you from history now. And then you're just gone. I mean, you wouldn't actually experience that.
Those are his time powers that will be protected from?
Yeah, I will protect you from those. Yeah.
What is his collection?
You've been kind of seeing it. He claims things from around the world that he really likes and just hoards it.
Like this book.
Maybe.
The zombies?
The zombies is a lot more of a grim tale. If you ask some of the denizens here who've been here for a while, then you might learn a little bit more.
Skimpy doesn't tell us anything.
Oh, I love Skimpy.
You would.
What was that?
Now.
Yeah, careful about backsassing the time goddess. I can make it so you never got those eyes. Just saying.
Fine.
Except I can't because you need it. Oh, speaking of things you need, she'll gesture towards Lena. So you met your great grandmother. How'd you like her?
Well, she's nice. I didn't really talk to her. She was playing a beautiful song.
That's good.
That's nice. I learned some things though.
Well, that's very good. It's important you learn things. I need to learn a few things too. She'll kind of take out a little notepad, and then she's gonna kind of take out a kind of like a pencil and say, "All right, did you go into the mirror realm?"
Yes.
How many times?
Once.
Well, she's asking the group as a whole now.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. She's asking the group as a whole.
A few times.
Yeah, a few times between us. Yeah.
Good. All right.
At least 3 myself.
And Mr. No Jaw.
No Jaw. Excellent. Everything's going great. And Quietford, that was from the well. Yes. You should know what I'm talking about when I say that.
Sure.
Excellent.
Eyes.
Excellent. And then she just kind of keeps writing stuff down.
Is there an alternate time where Mina didn't
Mina.
Die.
Yeah. Yeah, there is.
Of course there is.
Anyway.
Is there any way to retrieve it at the time?
No.
Is there a way for us to access alternate timelines?
I mean, technically I could, but no. You need to stay here because you have things that you need to do. Speaking of things that you need to do, have you come across the wishing well yet?
Oh.
Is that the well with the light at the bottom?
No, that's a different one.
Is it the hot tub with the ceiling that's actually a floor?
Oh, you came across the other portal to the mirror realm. That's actually even better.
That was Topper.
Good
we
job.
were all there. I was
We had
just
a
the
bad
one who
time.
Yes,
Here.
well,
went
that's where
through.
Topper met his no-jaw self.
Good job. Have you met the spoon guy?
We met a box lady.
Box lady? Okay, yep, box lady. That was there. Okay. But have you met the spoon guy?
Spoon guy. No, we met an ogre with a ring. Or a
Oh,
giant.
Giant.
Bobo. He's cute.
He's sweet. He likes cheese.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, we also
All right.
made a bunch of cheese.
Yeah, we made lots of cheese.
All right.
You like
Good. So
cheese?
you see her kind of like flipping through pages, and you see like a bunch of drawings on different pages. And so
Can we
no,
read it?
that's a no to the spoons.
No spoons.
Okay, good. All right. Well, I have all the information I need. I'm out of here. Good luck. And and she's gone.
Oh, okay.
Okay, quick notes. I think it's super important that we encounter those things she asked about before we fight the boss. Moon Guy and Wishing Well. I think those are the only things she asked about that we haven't seen yet.
One guy in Wishing Well, yeah.
I think it's going to be important too when we encounter the wizard, whether it matters or not. We should ask him about his collection. It seems like he's pretty attached to that.
Yeah, we can get him monologuing about it.
Because it seems like if we don't, it seems like it's pretty bad for us. All right, I haven't cracked this code in this book yet, but I'm taking it with me.
Fair. It's almost like it's plot relevant to you. That was, by the way, that was really funny how last time you were just not there when they came across us. I was just like, oh, hold on. I controlled your character like, wow, wait, that's the symbol of my god. It's almost like that's plot relevant specifically to me. I'm going to grab this and look at it later in character.
And then you
came back at that point. Yeah.
Keep up the good work.
All right.
Resource check. Does Sinura need to get healed?
Oh, yes, please. If you have spells available, I don't know if you do.
I think I do. Just give me one moment, please.
Where he is?
How's everybody looking at the spells in general? Is everybody okay? Do we need like a long rest or a short rest?
I'm good. I'm good on spells for 1 or 2 more combats, depending on how intense they are. So,
because I've burned my 4 first level spells and 1 of my 3rd level spells.
Yeah. Do you want me to just use a potion of healing instead?
No, I've got a feat that I can use.
I have healing hands too. It's like can heal 6 HP if we need.
Well, that's good to know.
It's just like a one-time short rest, but a one-time long rest.
Oh, we also all have healing surges that we can use during short rests.
That's a very good point, actually.
What's that?
We use the hit dice. Basically, your hit dice can be used during your short rest to actually heal yourselves.
Mm-hmm.
So, for instance, you're level 6, you would have 6 dice that represent how many hit dice you normally roll, and you could use any number of them if you wanted to during your short rest to bring your hit points back up.
Huh.
Yeah. It's something people don't use all that often. So we should probably, I guess that's the thing. We should take a short rest, I think, maybe, and use some hit dice.
Okay.
Rather than burning off a spell slot, because that's gonna take up or a potion for that matter, just because it'll tie up time. We'll have to take a long rest to get those spell slots back. Whereas,
Yeah.
That's
So
yeah,
fine.
we're gonna do a.
well, I'm saying we don't need to. We can carry on. Just take a small short rest. Use your hit dice to heal yourselves up.
Yeah.
I mean, unless somebody steps, if you really want me to spend it, I will. But I think it's probably a better way to spend our resources as we stand. We don't know how close we are to the wizard or any other threat.
That's true.
Yeah. All right. I'll use a hit dice.
When did we get those back?
Long rest.
At a long
Excellent
rest.
question. So to be a little bit more specific, whenever you take a short rest, you can spend up to all of your hit dice. You can spend as many as you like, up to your maximum number, of course. And when you take a long rest, not only do you get all your hit points back, but you regain a number of hit dice equal to half of your level.
Oh, it's just half? I thought you always got
It's just half.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
You
Good
get
to know.
half of them back.
All right.
So say, for example, you're all level 6, and when you take a long rest, you get 3 hit dice back at the end of a long rest.
Okay. So really, it makes sense if you were going to use them that you should probably not use more than 3.
Well,
You could, but you
should-
just won't get
yeah.
them back right
should be
away.
moderate with
Okay,
it.
cool.
Mhm.
Thanks. I had no idea how those worked.
It's because people don't use them often enough.
Mhm.
All right. Well, let's just do it. I'm
So
gonna
do we-
use one for myself.
Do we just
And you
roll
would-
up, down?
So
On your
you're-
character sheet, you would see it there.
6? 10? D10.
It's a D10, so you can roll up to 6 D10 or whatever combination you'd like to, and that's how much hit
Nice.
you get
So,
back. You don't need
It
to do
looks like your Constitution modifier is also
It
applied.
is, yes. So
You're only missing like 5.
8.
Yeah,
by the way, to make it a little easier, there is, if you click on the word hit dice on the character sheet,
Oh,
Oh.
it'll just roll it. Yeah.
I
Can I
love
take that
roll.
one instead?
Remember to deduct from where you have total hit dice and actual
Yeah.
active hit dice.
Yeah.
Keep track of how many you use so you can get them back at the long run.
I'm not going to lie. Someone's going to have to remind me at our long rest to add that back because I am 100% not going to remember that.
Totally fair.
Thank you.
We'll do a reminder
Just
for everybody.
someone.
Yeah. Well, so generally, for a long rest, I try to tell folks, like, hey, everybody, make sure all your hit points are back, spell slots, any other resources you got, etc. So, and hit dice are included in that. So I'll start reminding y'all.
That is amazing. It's not something I know it exists, but I've just never used it.
Sure.
I didn't know what it did, so that's very helpful. Thank you.
We're learning a lot of rules in this dungeon.
Yeah. It's a cool mechanic that makes us less dependent on cleric spell slots.
Mm-hmm.
Or potions or anything else.
Yeah,
really.
that's true. Well, because there's only so many to go around, and then, it's a finite resource like everything else, I suppose. But, yeah.
So FYI, I want to give you all a nice little hint. The dice rolled in your favor for this one, but when you do take a short rest that's not in a very safe place, I recommend letting me know, are you going to bar the door? Is somebody going to keep watch?
I was
Because,
thinking that.
yeah,
Yeah, I didn't have
Yeah.
to do any sort of
a
short
nice
rest.
little note in the future. The random encounter table decided that nothing happens, but
That was
here,
nice.
just giving you just a friendly reminder as your friendly neighborhood DM. If the dice rolled poorly, you would have suffered.
Topper's
we're
dice always roll in his favor.
We please.
You even have special dice that you haven't used yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Don't execute Order 66, please.
I'm wondering if I should be playing with the dice during the short rest. Probably.
Do I have anything else that I need to attune to or anything?
Do you?
No, we
No.
took care of all that.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I'll study my goblin.
Okay, are we ready to go?
Yeah, once you get all your points back. Sonora, did you actually regain the hit points, or did you just roll the dice and not do anything with it?
I took because I was down to like 20-something, 25,
were
I
you?
think. So,
Okay.
yeah, I was down to like half health. So I took the
Okay.
9, the first roll.
Gotcha. Okay. You only want to use the 1 hit dice here?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
It would be 9 plus 1.
It would be 9 plus 1. Yeah, because your
Oh.
Constitution modifier is 1. Thank you,
Thank
Clifford.
you. Thank you.
What would you all like to do next?
It looks like this is a corridor. Let's make sure
Peek
we're
around the
prepared
corner.
and peek around the corner.
Ooh, I want to peek around the corner. Let me do it.
Okay.
Beat you.
Cole will reveal
He's
it
a
around
ghost.
the corner. Is a door!
Nah. I
I'll
always have
actually be able
the
to do that soon.
wrong thing
Yeah, you
on,
will.
so I'm just scrolling my map around instead of moving myself. First world problem.
All right. Does anybody want to get in front of me for when
I
I
got
mage
you.
hand the door open?
I got you. I am your meat shield.
All right. Thank you. Mage hand the door open.
Bracing
right.
myself.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, can I ready an attack?
Sure. It's just if you see any enemy.
Yes, if I see an enemy, I would like to shoot a crossbow.
How do you know if it's an enemy?
Like
Sounds
a
good,
zombie.
right?
Is that something
Yeah.
we can always do? Is just ready
You
and
can
act.
always ready an action.
Yeah, you can always ready an action. Just,
Totally
things to
forgot.
note is that when you ready an action, so say, for example, for an attack,
Yeah.
you only get 1 attack because the extra attack only applies on your turn.
Oh,
don't-
right. Right.
Don't worry about the intense music, by the way. Hey, look, it's a bloaty boy!
So I'm just curious, what's to prevent everyone from always being ready to attack?
You have to
Nothing.
state it ahead of time. Like, yeah, we could
Yeah.
take a little extra
Sure.
time before we open every door and
Yeah.
have ready actions for everyone. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
It just takes time to prepare each time.
Yeah, because then that's essentially you getting a surprise round on them.
You can't have a standing ready action though. You can't be like every time Topper opens the door, I shoot a crossbow in there.
Right.
Oh.
I might need
Protocol.
to remind myself about readying actions. Let me see. Ready. Sometimes you want to get the jump on a foe wait for a particular circumstance. To do so, you take a ready action on your turn, which lets you act using your reaction before the start of your next turn. First, you decide what perceivable circumstance will trigger your reaction. Then, you choose the action that you will take in response to that trigger.
Right, but the word you
Oh.
just said there was during your turn, which means we'd have to be initiative, right?
Well, if you do it like before initiative actually takes place, then you don't have to worry about that.
I feel like
Um,
if initiative hasn't taken place yet, and like in this instance, I'm readying my crossbow bolt. Like I'd be just taking my turn before everybody else, I guess, so that when the turns
Yeah,
start,
so-
like it'll skip me.
So essentially, I'm happy that I read the reaction part, right? Because on every single turn, you gain 3 actions. You gain action, a bonus action, and a reaction, right? Reactions, for most people, are used for things like attacks of opportunity, right? Some classes have some other features that they can use reactions for, but or some spells.
Spells, yeah.
But for the most part, like most martial classes, just use it for attacks of opportunity. So let's say, for example, we are going to go into initiative, by the way. So if everybody can just go ahead and re-roll their initiative real quick. since it's a... Oh my god!
We.
Get in there, girl.
Ching.
Oh,
Got a decent topper initiative going on.
I've been rolling
Yeah.
initiative super low lately.
Wow, Topper is the highest initiative roll I've ever seen from you.
I know, right?
It's not like a 2.
I'm like, it's the dice.
Are you using the special dice?
That's an important question. Are you using the special dice?
Do I wait?
No, he doesn't use the special
Is-
dice to roll initiative.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to ask about the metagame purpose of this. Do I get to say I'm using the special dice for in-game dice rolls? Is that what you're telling me I can do?
I'm just telling you that you can roll the dice in-game when you're rolling a dice outside of game.
Got it.
So yes.
I don't think I'm going to do that during combat, but I might try that for a skill check at some time later.
I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
They're shiny
What could go
dice.
wrong?
Why not use them?
It's shiny dice,
Yeah.
Topper.
I know, but these are too special to throw at zombies. I'm gonna
Do
look at them
it.
later.
You don't want the bloody guts all over them and get them dirty.
I really just want to see your reaction to it.
Okay. Outside of combat.
All right.
So
Fine.
We'll be like resting. Be like, you guys want to play dice?
Oh god. He turns the entire group into toads.
All right. So, so go ahead and give me your crossbow attack on this bloaty boy here. That hits. 13. Nice. And it is already bloody.
Topper, there's
now-
a bloody guy in there. I got him, but he's still alive.
All right. Now you get your actual turn.
I'm gonna shoot him again.
Nice. I love it. Go for it. That's a hit.
Oh.
Still standing, but looking worse for wear. You do get another attack.
Oh, thank you for reminding me.
Hits.
Thank you.
How do you want to do it?
I don't know. I didn't expect this. I'm not prepared. I want the arrow to like he split Robin's arrow in twain. Like just keep splitting the arrows in twain.
They're technically bolts.
Can I
But
still
I
do
get-
that or no?
I get what you're saying. Yeah, I can do that for you. Yeah.
Thank
So you fire off just like 1, 2, 3, all of them hit, and you just keep hitting the same spot, right in his little pus sack on his neck. Dunk,
Ew.
dunk, just splitting each one, and the last one goes through as a bunch of pus flies out the other side. And he
Oh,
is
gross!
dead.
I love it. Gross.
All right, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
You still have a bonus action, so I just want to make sure. All right, cool. Next up is this zombie, but I need to use his power.
Oh.
Nothing happens.
Gonna congratulate too early. I killed him.
All right, Topper, it's your turn. You saw Sonura kill one enemy. It might be safe.
Yeah, and I can't see anything else in the room from my current position, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, when it died, it did do the necrotic damage explosion, but no one was in range of it. So
All right.
anything you would like to do, good sir?
Yeah. See, when I cast Flaming Sphere, can I move it the same turn?
I it says as a bonus action. Yeah, so if you use your action to place it, right, and then you can
Right.
use your bonus action afterwards to ram it in a direction.
Okay. Then I'm gonna cast Flaming Sphere from where I am here.
All right.
And oh, nice, you still have that. And then I'll step up to peek the room.
All right. Yeah.
Watch
so
your
you-
eyebrows.
Yeah. So you step it. You step up. And
Oi.
you see. Oh, oi.
Okay. What all are the different things I'm seeing?
All right. So, there are two bloaty boys. There's one here and one here. This is that weird one that did the teleportation, and maybe some other things. Who knows? And these are the ones that are on fire, and they'll try to grapple you and then ignite themselves.
Got it. Can I move back? Hold on, I'm thinking.
I regret everything.
I know, right? This is a big fight. Okay, I'm gonna push the flaming sphere to the right. Where's my pointer?
All right, you want to?
I'm gonna push
bump?
it over here. Yeah, and,
All right.
and then I'm gonna retreat again. And let's see. Wait, that was a bonus action to move the sphere, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And when I use Quicken spell, Quicken makes the other spell a bonus action. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't have I can't Quicken spell because I used my bonus action.
Yes.
Got it.
Can you go ahead and roll 2d6 for the fire damage?
Yeah.
Since you rammed them. Unfortunate.
That's sad.
That's
Okay.
very unfortunate.
That
you
is
just seem
also-
like you try to ram the spear into him, right? You see it fly through the air, but I guess you miscalculated the speed a little bit because you just kind of lightly tapped him on the shoulder. Grr. He pats out the flame on his shirt.
Yeah. Also, that is a flame guard spell, so it does not activate wild magic abilities.
So that's
Fair.
right, you're
Okay.
flame
I'm
guard.
done. I'm done with my turn.
That's fair. Yeah, because you did not get that from being a sorcerer. All right, fair
Yeah.
enough.
The next time I do cast a sorcerer spell, I have already used Tides of Chaos, so you can immediately roll the wild magic table as soon as I do.
Ooh!
Oh my god, more cheese.
Oh, I love I found a different wild magic table that I might try to play around with for a bit. It's just 100 things, and they're all relevant and kind of interesting. So, I hope to use it. So that was your turn.
I'm
Yeah?
done with my turn.
Okay, Lena, you're up.
Okay. Let's see how far I can move here. Whoops. I still have the wrong thing on. 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can only move to about here.
Okay,
Does that make sense?
sure.
Because I assume I can't occupy the same space as someone else.
You cannot.
Okay. Then I will,
I mean, you can move to here, actually.
like, here?
You can cut the corner.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I will then. I'll do that so then I can take a turn. And I'm sorry, is this one the same as this one?
No.
No, they're different. I'm
So the ones that are gonna have the purple circle, they're the explodey boys.
okay.
Ow.
Sorry, I zoomed out too far. Okay, well I'm going to try and hit this one then.
Tactical point.
Okay.
The exploity boys do hurt the other zombies when they explode. So, right?
If they can take necrotic damage.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, well then I'll try and hit this one then. Might as well.
Which one?
With
the one
sorry, this one.
that one. Okay. With
Yep.
what?
with my longbow.
Okay. Normal arrow?
And, sorry?
Normal arrow or +1 arrow?
I think I'm going to use my special arrow,
Okay.
but one of the better arrows.
Mm-hmm. That's a hit.
All right.
8. All right. And you get one more attack.
I'm going to do it again, but just with the regular arrow, I think.
Mm-hmm. That is still a hit.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And that will be it for me. Thank you.
Okie dokie. Next up is going to be that dead zombie. I forgot to remove him from the initiative when he died. Whoopsie. Quiet for you're up.
Okie dokie. 10. So I can just move right behind her, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just do that and then I'll ready and attack. Wait, am I?
Yeah, I'm not going to say you can attack around the corner like that.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, I'll just ready and attack then.
For if one of them moves, like, say,
Yeah,
here or
next to
here.
Lena.
Okay. Sure thing.
And
All
that'll
right,
be
next
my
up
turn.
is... Alright, so next up is one of these fire zombies, and then Cole, you're after that. So
Okay.
this one's going to try to run up and is going to attempt to grapple. Give me an athletics or acrobatics check, whichever you're better at. Lena, sorry. Actually, don't bother. It got a 1. It just walks up to you and does nothing. But it does walk up to you, so quiet for. Go ahead and give me an attack. That does hit. Oh my god. Alright.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, alright. It's blood. It's bloodied. Ah, man, I forgot you hit like a truck sometimes. Alright, and that will be its turn. Alright, Cole, go ahead.
Turn undead.
Ooh. Each undead that can see or hear you within 30 feet must make a wisdom saving throw. I mean, yeah, no, they can definitely hear you. Oh boy, I get to do wisdom saving throws for all of these. Luckily, they're zombies. They're not wise. And what's your spell save DC?
I think it's like 14. Just let me verify that. 14's right.
All right. All of them failed, except for this one. So on their next turn, or I think it's for a minute. Yep. Okay. So for 1 minute until they, I think they can repeat it at the end of each of their turns. I think. Can they?
Sorry, what's the question?
Hold on. Can they repeat the save and throw at the?
Should tell you some of the details. I don't think they do. I think they just run away until the time's done. But
That's actually insane for this dungeon. Oh boy! All right.
Amazing.
All right. What's
We
a
found the
good?
zombie repellent.
The clerics are very good at that,
Yeah.
as well as an anti-undead blood hunter that you have.
Yeah.
Is there a good icon for frightened? Not really. Ah, boot. I like boot.
just keep in mind, guys, that was the last one of those I had until the next long rest.
Alright, I just need to make sure. Is he within 30 feet? He is.
Nice.
Alright, so on their turns, they are going to attempt to move as far away from you as possible.
Back, you foul beasts!
But the only one that succeeded is going to take their turn, and they're going to walk up, and they're going to try to attack Lena.
Rude.
I know.
That incredible. They got a 2. Don't even bother telling me your AC. It missed.
It's not 2.
All right. And then this one is gonna go. This one is gonna go
That's it.
there. All right. Sidera, you're up again.
Can I see this one?
The one that's around the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just saw it hit Lena.
I would like to try and hit it with my crossbow.
By all means.
But I don't know if it would give it like a disadvantage because I can't see it that well.
So it would probably. I'm probably going to rule here that it's half cover. So the way a cover works, that they just get a little bonus to their AC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I do Hunter's Mark as well?
Yeah.
Cool. And I would like to put Hunter's Mark on this guy.
Okay.
Would she get advantaged because of ally proximity?
No, she would not. What you're thinking of is flanking, which we did agree to, but flanking is, it has to be like an enemy on both sides of the enemy.
Got it.
Yeah. And both of you are on the same side, so it wouldn't help you. Good question.
Okay.
All right, so you use Hunter's Mark, and then you're going to make the attack?
Yes.
By all means. That still hits.
Nice.
Oof.
Ooh.
Oof! Well, that's dead.
Nice.
But
Really?
then, but then comes its death trigger.
Ooh, we're
I
all
need-
in
All
this.
of us.
I need everybody to make me a dexterity saving throw.
I didn't know it was gonna murder
No.
it.
Ellen, I'm pretty sure this
I thought I was
is
just
a-
gonna wound
none of
it.
Those guys are like half level for challenge rating, are they?
No, they are not half level.
Yeah, just checking.
Yep.
Scary.
These are all. Wait. Oh, wait, actually, hold on. They're instantly destroyed if it's 1/2 or below. Actually,
Are you okay?
these two blazing boys die. So yeah, so these two like fire boys die instantly. I
Sweet.
believe. Let me double check that one's AC. Nope, that's 1. Okay.
Oh.
Excellent. All right, so those two did die. Thank you for reminding me and keeping me honest.
Awesome.
But I still need a dexterity saving throw from everyone. Did I get one from everybody? Excellent.
Sorry,
The time-
everybody.
The time for mercy has passed.
No.
No,
Alright.
you did great. Did great.
No, I'm sorry.
It's okay. We're in good shape.
Yeah, we healed up for
Total
this.
party
Girl.
kill.
We're ready.
Now we need a long rest.
All right, how much damage is it? Not a lot, actually. You might have come out of this okay. All right, everybody except for Quietfur and Sonura, I need you to take 12 necrotic damage. Howschmever, so both Quietfur and Sonura, you both take half of that, so you take 6. Quietfur, you have resistance, so you take 3. That is really absurd.
Cool.
I got
That's
Quietfur, you just
amazing.
walk up to these things and say, "Come on, fight me." What are you gonna do, Warwood?
What are you gonna do? Touch me with your ghost essence? I'm gonna be undead like you.
Quietfur,
Try me.
Does 5th edition have combat actions like bull rush and stuff that can push people around?
I don't think so. At least if they do, that's the first time I've heard of it.
I only know of shove, which can only push like 5 yards.
Yeah. Well, 5 feet, but yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
Shove is effectively you use your
Wow.
attack action to push 5 feet. Yeah.
5 yards off a cliff. Whee!
That is actually the only application of shove, and to like trigger opportunity attack, which is relevant.
Shove is in Baldur's Gate 3, Ellen, just so you know.
Dude,
Oh,
stop
yeah,
talking
we've
about
seen
Baldur's Gate 3. I am a patient boy. I will wait forever for Baldur's
It's good that
Gate
you're
3.
waiting. It'll be really good when it comes out.
They just released druids. It's
I
awesome.
heard, and that's why I've been telling people I am waiting. I want all the content to be done. I want the story to be complete because I have once they announce the final release date, I'm gonna take like a full week off and just only that.
Yes.
Only that.
That sounds so great. Yes.
Because also, fun fact, when it comes to old CRPGs like that, I am a role player, even just privately. So I always love games like that for that reason. Including, I have, oh my god, I'm such a loser. But for those games, I have a very strict rule for myself that if anyone in my party dies or my party dies, I do not reload.
You just start over?
I just start over, yeah.
I don't blame you. I start over a lot.
Because I play those games kind of like how I play D&D, right? Where it's like, oh, my character died? I'll make another! So, yeah. Alright, so that explosion is gone. Let me get rid of that aura. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
After I've just nearly killed everybody, be like, sorry guys.
There's only 2 zombies left.
All right. So this one, even though this one is running away, its power will still activate at the beginning of his turn, or will it? It does. Hold on. I need to look up what a 6 does.
It's gonna pop out right in front of me.
6. This might not be super relevant, but yeah. Well, this one is not relevant, but I'll tell you what happens anyway. If any of you have ever seen the spell Arms of Hadar,
yes.
You see that spell activate in an area around him. However, no one is actually close enough to get hit by it. But essentially what it is that it's like tendrils of dark energy just kind of sprouted around him and tried to batter all creatures within 10 feet. There are none, so nothing happens. But he will try to run away. Because he is a frightened, scared little boy. Topper, what would you like to do to these frightened, scared little boys?
Pull him down with your ball of fury.
Chase them down. Hunt them like the dogs they are.
The guy that just moved, the only damage he's taken is from the sphere, is that correct?
Yep, the 3 damage from the flaming sphere.
Okay. And my flaming sphere can move how many feet?
30 feet.
Sounds about right.
Okay.
30 feet, yep.
Yeah, I'll use my bonus action to push it into there.
Are you gonna hit him with it? Because it does a thing. I was reading it does a thing when you hit an enemy with it.
Yeah,
it does. It rams them.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Yep. So when you ram a creature with flaming sphere, they need to make the dexterity saving throw immediately. These poor enemies have been rolling like garbage. So,
well, zombies aren't notoriously for being dexterous.
When I say rolling like garbage, I mean I've been getting a lot of 1 to 5 range rolls today.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah.
30 usually is garbage too.
All right, so go ahead and roll the 2d6 for the fire damage. Hey, 8. Better than the last one. Nice.
Hey.
And it is bloodied or scorched because it's only taking fire damage. All right. Is that your turn?
And no, I'm also going to use a quickened spell.
Okay.
That costs 2 sorcery points.
Mm-hmm.
Did I already use sorcery points for something, or did I not reset them on the last long rest?
Maybe you just didn't reset. I don't think you used sorcery points at all.
I don't think I used Quicken Spell during the Crush Room or anything, right?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no, so you probably have all your sorcery points. Yeah.
Okay, so I can cast a level 1 spell using 2 sorcery points as a Quicken Spell. I'm going to cast... Wow, let's do a classic Chaos Bolt. I'll Chaos Bolt at this guy.
Nice. All right.
To start damaging him before he starts coming back toward us. And okay.
He ain't coming back towards you.
I guess that's true. We got minutes, don't we?
1 minute.
Yeah, that's a lot of combat rounds.
10 rounds. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, I was gonna say I think that's where we're down to what?
Whoa, critical.
9 rounds.
Nice.
Ooh.
Roll that damage. How does Chaos Bolt work with criticals? Actually, do you
That's a
use
good
any
question.
of the dice?
I don't know, but I
If you
rolled
do
2
bolts.
Oh yeah, you're saying as far as picking the damage type.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do I do 2 damage types, or do I pick one out of these 4 options?
It's. I'm pretty sure it's the same. Okay, use the original 2 dice. So use like the first roll here, which is a 6 and a 6.
Right. So okay. So then 6 is poison.
Is this how unfortunate is this?
Is he immune to poison? God damn it!
Hold on.
Does
This
it
is dumb.
kill him? No.
If I had the choice, I would pick poison. Because
I just-
5 is lightning and 3 is fire. Like I'd rather do one of those, but
Right. Hold on. I just want to remind myself of Chaos Bolt. Is there a rule for if you roll, like the same number? If you roll the same number on both d8s, the chaotic energy leaps from the target to a different creature of your choice within 30 feet of it. Make a new attack roll against the new target, and then make a new damage roll, which could cause the chaotic energy to leap again. Okay. Okay. All right. But there's no creature. Within 30
there's
feet.
nothing in range
So-
for that.
Yeah, well, that is so unfortunate because it is immune to poison.
Immune completely?
Immune
Oh.
completely.
Oh.
Yep. It's a zombie. Zombies are very often completely immune to poison.
That could have been 24 damage. Oh well. You also get the roll on the wild magic table.
Ooh!
It's like a gift to you.
At least something will happen.
All right. So
I hope
first,
it
just to
rains
explain what the rest of you saw Topper cast this incredible magic spell. Waving the fork around. You see this giant ball of energy form, and you're in awe at how incredible he is. And he hurls it towards the enemy. And you look towards the enemy, expecting it to annihilate him, and it just disappointment. But let's see what happens. A 6. I need to remind myself what the spell does.
A spell happens.
Yeah,
Right.
you cast Fog Cloud on yourself.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Oh,
On yourself. Oh no.
You create a 20-foot sphere, radius sphere of fog centered on a point within range, which is on yourself. The sphere spreads around corners. It is heavily obscured. It lasts for the duration or until a wind or moderate gray speed disperses it.
what is the duration?
The duration is up to an hour.
Oh my god. I will go back into the hallway and let you guys finish this.
Things are coming.
I did already use my movement for this turn, so I'm where I am for now. Unfortunately. Oh, that sucks.
Unfortunate. But it is a 20-foot radius.
I was here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I have one more movement square, so I'll move here just to try to mitigate that.
The targeted location was on yourself, is the thing.
I know. So it's going to follow me, right? Or does it? Does it
it's
follow
not
me or does?
located. Am I
Oh,
not
okay.
allowed to move this now? Roll 20, I swear to God, sometimes. Sometimes you're just a real pain in my rear. Hold on, I
You
need to
can
move stuff out of the way temporarily.
Is it the wrong layer, Ellen?
No, it's not that.
The aura from the dead boom boy is still there too, by the way.
What? Why? I tried to make it so you can't see it. Alright, so the fog cloud is that gray cloud. Let me go back to here. 'Cause I thought I set it to... Yeah, I tried to set player permissions to... Is it gone?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay. Let me move everything back. Alright, so this gray circle is the fog cloud. This is heavily obscured area for the next hour.
These guys are one square to the right.
Oh. Thank you. All right. And that was your turn?
Yes.
Or are you still moving back?
Okay. Well, I mean, me moving doesn't change where the fog cloud is, right?
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does not.
Wait, why is there more fog cloud to the left than the right? There's 3 squares to the right and 4 squares to the left.
Listen, I'm trying my best, all right? That thing is really annoying to move. We're just going to roll with that.
But this is really important. What is the radius of the fog cloud?
20 feet.
Okay, so it is 4 squares out from my direction.
Yep.
Hmm.
It's just like the upper left corner of like where you're.
Yeah.
currently are.
So
Yeah.
the worst thing about this is that nobody can do a ranged attack against this guy in the corner that I tried to hit without being inside the boom radius. So, Quiet, that's up to you. And then this guy's already half dead. So anyway.
So just so people are aware, all right. So essentially, when you're in a heavily obscured area, which is what fog cloud is, you are considered blinded, which means that you fail any ability checks that require sight just by default while you're inside of here. And additionally, any attack rolls you make while inside the fog cloud or even through the fog cloud are made at disadvantage.
Ew.
Well, that's not that bad.
Yeah,
But-
it's not that bad, but it's like it's just an inconvenience. Yeah.
Okay.
Wild magic.
I wish it was cheese.
Oh my god, like fondue cheese?
Just the aura of cheese.
Yeah.
Sorry, quick question. You may have answered this already. If in like this square in particular,
Yeah.
if I was standing in that square or even the one above it, if the fog is touching it, are we assuming that that whole square, if you're in it, is consumed?
So specifically, this is going to be mostly something that we're playing by ear. If you're on a square that's a little bit in and a little bit out, right?
Yeah.
So let's say, for example, you're over here, right? You would not have disadvantage on attacking this creature, but you would have disadvantage attacking this one because that would be through the fog cloud.
Because I
That's
have
how
to
would
see
do it.
through the fog. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So if you're on one of the edge squares, right?
Yeah.
You can attack whatever you want on that side.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
No problem. All right, and I asked this before the topper. This was your turn, yeah?
I am done
Good.
causing problems.
Wild magic. Lena, go ahead. Quiet
I'm
for
on
your
the
next
hallway
after
and I
that.
have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, Senora, all you see is that you're just like looking around the corner, like looking at your friends, like, go get him, guys! And all of a sudden, just this heavy fog, kind of like the mist from Stephen King, just whoosh, just like encompasses the hallway.
I kind of liking it like Tim punching like a sack of flour, where it's just like.
Yeah,
I like that.
Shit, I can't see a thing.
Sonora, whereabouts is your hunter's mark right now?
It was on this one.
On that guy? Okay. Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, I was curious. I sort of missed the thread of what happened there. So, okay.
This
I
is
am
ready your
going
action until
to.
it's Topper's turn. And just like wait till he moves out of the area.
I'm gonna move.
Okay.
So if I were to move here,
Mm-hmm.
then I should be able to shoot at like the. I guess
Yeah.
these two are the only ones that are over on this side alive.
Yeah, you can attack him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll try this one then, the one closest to me.
Well, so this is a flaming sphere. This is
Sorry.
like this is friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try that one.
That's
Sorry.
my
This
thing.
one. This one's definitely not friendly.
Okay.
It's just scared.
So I will try with my longbow. With just a regular arrow.
Okay.
And can I don't know if we said we assumed this, but did I pull my arrow out of that other one as I walked away from it?
I mean, you could have. You still have extra +1 arrows, so you don't really need to do that yet.
Okay. Whoops. Oh, weird. I clicked on something.
Because
Okay.
to do that, because it's on the ground, that'd be the same as picking up an item, right? So that would be like your free action, like half your movement to bend over and pick it up.
Okay, well then I won't do it just yet then. So I will try with one of my other good arrows to
Okay.
try.
That's a hit.
Okay.
All right. Do you want to make a second attack?
Yes, I'm going to do the same again, but with just a regular arrow.
Okie dokie. That hits. How do you want to do it?
Oh, just through the. I like the eyes. Let's not do the eyes this time. Let's do. No, but they're zombies. Let's do the eyes. One in each eye, straight through.
Thunk, thunk. And then the first one just lodges in its head, but the other one kind of goes out the other side, and you see a little bit of the tendril that attaches to the eye, like kind of attached to it. All right.
I love
So
that you're
that-
getting more detail orientated about our kills. It makes me very happy.
You guys like gore? I don't know.
Get in there. Get right in.
Let me see all those teeth split. Yeah.
You like? I don't know. You like gore, so I'm giving you gore.
I do. And then that's it for me. Thank you.
Okie dokie. Quietford, you're up. Cole, you're up next after.
Okay, I'm just going to move around here,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it. That's my turn.
Okay. You got it. All right, Cole,
All right.
you're in the fog.
As usual.
What?
As usual.
All right. What would you like to do?
I moved.
Oh, you moved. Okay, I didn't see you moved. All right, just to the corner.
Yeah.
All right.
Already an attack in case it comes out of its. I don't know. It shouldn't. But if it comes around the corner,
It shouldn't. Yeah. All right. Now it's this zombie's turn. So now you're up next after that. And all it's gonna do is just cower in this corner over here. Samara, you're up next. You just saw this fog cloud envelop the hallway.
The fuck did you guys do?
Nice.
we get it, Topper. You vape.
Savage.
Is it safe? God,
Yeah,
this
sorry.
Are they dead?
It's safe.
Just back away.
I'm gonna come up to the topper. Like, what happened?
I tried the chaos bolt and this came out.
I don't think chaos bolts are supposed to work like this.
A little bit too much chaos.
Okay. I guess this is it.
You
This
could
is my
try a
turn.
ranged attack.
I did.
Sure. What direction? Okay. I'm gonna attempt it.
It would be made with disadvantage.
Okay. 4!
Still hit. All right, and for your second attack?
Do it again.
Please, please don't hurt anybody I care about.
Wow.
And that's also a hit.
Oh, it's a +10.
Right?
Yeah, that's a +10 to damage roll. Yep.
Mhm.
All right, it is bloodied. It's not dead yet.
Okay.
That
I
was
think I
amazing,
hit something.
All right, next up,
Thank you.
Topper.
It's my turn again already?
Yeah, no, we're going pretty quick.
All right.
Just no more farty gas or whatever this is.
If I stand here, can I see out of the fog cloud
Yeah,
to this guy?
yeah.
Okay. I will do a fire bolt.
Go for it. That hits.
Ooh.
How do you want to do it?
I'll just I'll hit him in like the legs and like just incinerate his legs so he's just a torso that falls to the ground.
All right, yeah. So you throw your firebolt, you kind of catch his leg on fire, and you start to see the kind of flesh kind of melt away and a lot of his muscle tendons that were holding him up. And eventually his leg just kind of falls off and he just splash and just falls into this pool.
No, now I'm in range of the blast.
All right, no. He died here, so the blast would occur here, and then he falls over.
Okay.
He fell into the pool for mostly aesthetic reasons, not gameplay reasons. So you hit him with the blast, explosion happens, and then as like the necrotic cloud dissipates, so you see him tumble into the water.
All right, and then I'm gonna press the sphere into this guy over here.
That guy's dead.
Oh, I forgot. All right, well, I'll dismiss the sphere then.
All right, excellent. And with that, combat is over.
What a ride.
Ooh.
What a ride!
Turn undead.
Good
Yeah,
spell.
how many times can you do that between long rests?
2.
Still pretty good.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
Still comes in handy. Again, if you're going against undead now.
Well, yeah.
That's basically every fight until we get to the Necromancer.
And
And
maybe
then
even a
the
little
light
after.
buzzed.
Yeah, if it's a lich, then maybe you need to still.
Don't say those words. Jesus. Fucking lich. Jesus Christ.
I want to
get rid of
guess.
the horror on this dude. Go ahead. I was
Or
just
it's,
thinking out loud.
or it's still there. Okay, it's gone.
Yep. That's why I just said, let me get rid of the aura on this
Yeah.
dude.
Well, I was waiting until I saw it happen.
Gotcha.
Don't know if we could do about that. I don't have. We need to produce a strong wind to dismiss this. Everybody blow in one direction.
We just start fanning our hands. Super.
I'll start twirling my scythe real quickly.
So now with your tail around.
Nobody get near Quiet Fairy. He's acting dangerous in a blinding area.
Yeah, right.
What's over here? Ah, my arm!
Wait, I'm in reach distance from you. Let me.
Oh, no.
Just don't go into the pool, Topper, for God's sake.
Well, I was gonna say I want to guess that this might be the wishing well that was mentioned by Saverin.
Point of order for myself. I would like to pick my arrows back up, if I
Go
may.
for it.
Okay, before I forget.
Yeah, I've said before that generally speaking, if you have a lot of time in between combat, I just assume you did that.
Okay. Cool.
It never hurts to mention, though.
I just don't want to leave them behind. They were kind of expensive, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I like them.
You know what's even more rare and expensive? That really cool sword that you have.
Oh my god, I always forget about it. I will
Probably
Don't the magic arrows that the sword generates are equivalent to the expensive magic arrows? that you
Yep.
They probably are, yeah.
Yep. And they're free.
Explode.
That's fair. I don't have to pick those back up. Cool. Okay.
Thank God.
Yeah, so after combat clears, you all just see this giant pool of water and this undead husk just floating in the water.
That's still drinkable, right?
What was that?
Probably.
I said that's still drinkable, right?
Purify.
There we go.
Let's get the guy out of the water.
Also, Lena, give me a perception check since you're on that side of the sphere.
Okay. Let's see what we can do. Whoops. Perception. Oh, super perceptive.
Well,
Whoa.
you see the fog cloud.
I'm too deep in the fog.
You see the fog cloud and some corpses. That's what you got.
Okay.
All right. Well, I mean, this hallway is interesting enough to investigate in a minute. We'll all be over there soon.
Yeah.
I want to get this body out of here. I'm gonna mage hand it in range and then drag it out of the pool.
All right.
Steal.
So since it is adrift in the water, it's pretty easy to just kind of push. But just for fun, give me an athletics check to see how well you can pull it out because it's a big boy.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's probably even just a torso is probably twice as big as me.
I'll help you.
Well, let me try on my own first because I started this on my own. What am I
Alright,
doing?
fine.
Athletics.
You're a big boy.
Athletics. Yep.
I'm just saying. You showed up after. Okay. I try to pull it out, and the arm just. I fall backwards, just holding the arm that rips off, and the rest of it drifts back into the pool.
Yeah, it drifts back into the center of the pool.
Quiet fur.
Right,
I think
somebody
you should
grab
use
a
your
rope.
scythe.
Grab a rope.
Not getting in this water. No.
All right, I'll mage hand it back to the edge, and someone with better athletics can pull it out of the pool.
Oh, me.
Yeah. All right, back to this. Who would like to try?
What am I?
Let me.
I'll do it.
Oh, I've got a +5.
Ooh,
But I
Lena,
did
you
just roll
do
a
it.
1.
Go ahead, Lena.
All right, I'll try.
So anybody have a polearm? Can't we see one of their spears? I think they have a spear somewhere on.
Nice.
Yep, that's enough. You're able to reach in there. It takes a little bit of effort, but you're able to pull it out, drag it onto the side. You do notice that there is still blood and some guts, kind of like residual guts, just kind of in the pool.
Ew.
Gross. I'll just scoop it out.
Somebody grab the net.
Love it.
Fine.
Okay, well, now we got the scummy pool. Can we see the bottom?
One person, give me a perception check with advantage, since you're
Not me.
or
I will do
investigation check. Give me an investigation check.
Guidance.
Okay, a 22 is definitely sufficient enough here. This looks like normal water. You can see the bottom, and you see a bunch of coins on the bottom.
I smell wishing well.
Sounds like a wishing well. Yeah, not a portal to Death Narnia.
Death Narnia.
Death Narnia's best Narnia.
Specifically, a lot of the coins on the bottom appear to be platinum coins.
Ooh.
Well, I'm already way down, so I'm not going in to get more.
I got some silver.
In fact, I will use one and make a wish.
Oh,
Excellent. Tell me something, Cole. What do you like? Do you want wealth, knowledge, or power?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Allens.
Mm-hmm.
Bitches and cocaine.
Hookers and blow.
Sorry. What was the
Thanks
question?
so much.
What were my options again?
That was knowledge, right?
With knowledge comes great.
What was it though? Like power, knowledge, and what?
Power, knowledge, or wealth?
Oh, knowledge.
Knowledge? All right.
Yeah.
Ask me any question.
How do we defeat the Necromancer?
Okay. All right. So, as Savarin told you, the Necromancer also is a hollow and has incredible access to time magic. As you navigate some rooms, you might find some little hints of some of the abilities that he may have. But specifically, a lot of the abilities that he has revolve around time. One big ability that you're going to need to keep note of is that in the arena, there's going to be 5 hourglasses, one for each of you. While the hourglasses, I recommend writing this down, by the way. This is a very important part of the fight. While the hourglass that's designated to you is active, you gain the benefit of haste. However, if the sands in the hourglass run out, you die. And I shouldn't say die. I should say you are erased from history. You can break the hourglass by just hitting it. Its AC will be 5. And the amount of hit points it has will be 5. But breaking the hourglass will end the haste effect on yourself.
Okay. There's a part that was really interested in. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
So protect them or destroy them? Okay, destroy them.
Well, okay, so just to say again, right? So each of you will have an hourglass in that arena. While it is draining, you have the benefit of haste, right? And haste is double speed. You get an extra action for an attack. It's got a lot of good stuff, right?
It's a really good buff.
And 2 AC. However, once the sands run out, you are erased from history and from the timeline completely, which is effectively your character dying, right? And you can destroy it just by smacking it. But once you smack it, you lose the haste.
So, if memory serves me correctly, or maybe it doesn't, I assume that my character would know this. Once haste spells are done, usually take on exhaustion.
You would not take on exhaustion in this case. Good question.
Okay.
You do not get exhaustion for losing the haste from the hourglasses.
Okay, good to know.
So that will be a very important part of that boss fight.
Cool. And this information just pops into Cole's mind when he makes the wish.
It just pops into his mind. Mm-hmm.
So I'll share that with the others.
Handy. Topper wishes for power.
Did you throw in a platinum coin?
I'm about to.
Cool. Roll a D100 for me. We're going to the loot table, friends. 94. What does the 94 give you? What is this? I actually don't know this item.
Is it an apparatus of Qualish? I want an apparatus of Qualish.
Oh, wow. Well, you get this, Topper. You kind of throw it into the water, and a little box just like appears in front of you, and it will have that. It is a stone of sustenance, which you can use it, and a little stone will kind of fly around your head, and you do not need to eat or drink while it orbits your head.
That's handy.
Badass, an ion stone. All right. Thank you.
You're getting like treasures and stuff. What's going on? What?
The image on the right hand side of that page is totally the profile of the apparatus of Qualish that I was joking about a minute ago.
Funny.
It's funny, it's true. I think that must be their generic like placeholder for an image.
Yeah, well, it's the image description says wondrous item, so it's the generic image for a wondrous item,
which fits for that item you're talking about.
What
So there you
color
go.
is the ion stone?
You just tossed a platinum into the well.
That's what they did.
Yeah, I'll toss one too.
All right. Would you like knowledge, wealth, or power?
Let's do power.
Go ahead and roll a D100 for me.
Boy.
Oh boy! All right, hold on. What is this?
You
Oh
gotta do it
no.
for a nat 100.
Yeah, really, you must get something for that. My goodness.
Yeah, hold on.
I guess maybe not.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take this. I'm just gonna reflavor it to a scythe because I know you like scythes.
Okay.
So, here you have this, but instead of a sword of life stealing, it's a scythe of life stealing.
Life stealing.
Yep. Essentially, when you roll a 20, with this scythe of life stealing, you deal an extra 3d6 necrotic damage, provided that it's not a construct or undead, and then you gain temporary hit points equal to that extra damage.
Interesting.
So now you have 2 cool scythes.
Dual wield.
You cannot dual wield them.
Oh,
You gotta
come on.
You gotta choose. Note that a rapid twirl is a +1 scythe. So yeah, that's fun. So there you go. Enjoy.
The ion stone orbits my head at a distance of 1d3 feet. But 3 feet is almost as tall as me.
Yeah.
Topper,
It's
get your
nothing.
goddamn stone out of my ass. I want you to ask you a third time.
It's effectively orbiting my entire body at that point.
Yeah.
I was like a small stone orbiting Topper.
I have a satellite.
Anybody else?
I will do one.
Cool. You're gonna throw a platinum piece in?
I am.
Cool. Would you like knowledge, wealth, or power?
I think power.
Go ahead and roll a D100.
I'm scared. I'm risk averse.
I'm risk averse. Hey! Oh God. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, hey,
I want my money back.
part of me doesn't want to give you this because I really want you to use the sword. But the dice roll with the dice roll. Yeah, sure. Yeah, you get this. You get 3 + 3 arrows.
Oh,
There you go. That's handy.
so 3 of those?
Yep.
Cool. Thanks.
Oh my God.
Those will
But
come
he's
in
getting
handy.
treasures.
Those will be my super special ones, only for special occasions and holidays. Interesting. Thank you.
Mhm. Sonura, would you like any treasure?
Do it, Sonura.
Yes, I definitely do.
Are you going to
trying
throw
decide-
platinum in?
Yes, I'm trying to decide because I feel like I'm not trying to like meta or anything because I would love to have like a cool item or something, but I feel like Sonura would want knowledge, so I'm trying to
Okay.
figure out what Sonura would ask about. And I'm just because I feel like I would have asked about the wizard, but Cole already did that, so I'm like, damn it, I don't know what to ask now.
I was thinking the same.
Maybe something about Idar.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Or like a,
Or your abilities.
yeah,
Or Nova, yeah.
or a way to the surface.
Hey.
Maybe I should figure out a way to defeat Idar.
Or where all the treasure is. All of it,
Ooh, I like it. I like the way you think, Lena.
right?
Wish for knowledge, but ask about wealth.
Wish for more wishes. That's how it works.
Ooh, okay. I will throw. I'm gonna throw a platinum piece in,
Mhm.
and I would like to ask how to rid of Edar and the dragons.
Well, so that's a bit of a loaded question, right? So I'm going to tell you about Edar specifically, right?
Okay.
So, Edar is an ancient dragon, so he is exceptionally powerful. So, in order to beat him, you are going to need an exceptionally powerful ally. You're already aware of this, which is the reason you're here to get these reagents to restore Rosie to her full power. Another important thing to note is that Edar has a group of people that people in Edaria lovingly call the Four Horsemen. Horse people, I should say. One of them is already dead by your hands, and her name was Emel. So you already got one of them. You met the other two of them when you went to visit him in the office, and there's a fourth one that you have not met yet. Killing all four of them, or at least making sure they can't get involved, will drastically increase your chances of winning the fight.
All right, mini bosses.
And if you want to know more about these people, Sela is the absolute best person to ask about those people. But in regards to Edar himself, you learn that he is a lot of his power set largely revolves around earth magic and manipulating rock.
He's a deep dragon.
In regards to information about the boss fight, I can't answer that yet because I haven't designed it yet. But like
This is good.
I've designed it a little bit. I know how the phases are going to go, but I haven't actually made his abilities or any numbers for it yet. The wizard I have numbers for because I anticipated there might be a chance that just the moment they step foot into this castle, they just hoof it towards the center. So yeah, fun times.
Well, that was interesting.
Are we only allowed to make one wish?
It's only going to cost you a platinum to find out.
I want to throw another platinum in.
It doesn't appear to do anything.
Damn it. Alright. I lost the platinum. No big deal. It's just money.
Let's get Joyce to make a wish. Janet.
What would you all like to do now?
Anybody want my rations?
You want to...
Too heavy.
Got it. I'll take them. How many you got?
I have 11. If people don't want them, next time we go back to the long rest room, I'll just leave them there.
That's a good point. Make a little stash for ourselves.
Sunira, how many are you taking?
Wait, how many what? I'm sorry. Repeat what you're doing?
Drugs.
I'm trading items with Sunira.
Okay.
Well, I can take all of them, or I can just take some of them.
Whatever
many
you
do you want
want.
me to
I
take?
have no need for them anymore.
I
I
will
have an
take all
ion
of them
stone of
then.
sustenance. Okay, I have 0 rations now.
And I have 20. Hooray!
Hooray!
I have food!
I'm just trying to look up how much those new arrows would weigh.
Oh,
It should be
carrying
the
fast
same as
food.
normal arrows. So
Oh,
point
okay.
0.02 or something.
Okay.
Topper, what kind of food are you eating? Bricks? Shit's heavy.
Right?
Hard tech. Hard cheese.
Anybody else need rations?
I can't find them in my list. Well, I have 9. How many more did you have?
I have 20 right now.
Oh, it's okay. You carry those then.
Oh
I've
no,
got 9, so I'm okay.
I'm over carrying capacity, so I'm trying to.
Oh,
get rid of
okay.
some.
I have a little bit more. I'm not sure if I'm 210 or
Okay. I
215.
didn't intend to overburden people. I am not over capacity. Just give them
Oh.
back to me, and I'll leave them in the room.
Okay,
I
that's
I was
didn't
giving
know
them away. I was giving
I
them
didn't
away because I
know
don't
I was
need them
over.
anymore.
I
How
just
many?
saw it.
How many should I take back?
6.
Okay. I have 6 rations now.
I'm just noticing I didn't record. That's why I keep forgetting about it. I didn't record Mina's weapon in my inventory. That might help. Note
Should
to
be
self.
in your attack table.
I will add a bunch of sharp coil stuff to your sheet after we're done for today. Because I'm going to have to head out soon-ish. But if you're curious, the sharp coil weighs 3 pounds.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess we are right at the 2-hour mark now. Do we have time to investigate this cubby, or are we ending the session?
I have a little bit more time for you to do like the little cubby area and then like one more room.
Oh, okay.
Unless you guys go really slowly. But I'll let you know.
Get right over there. Run.
No.
Just let us know when you have to go, Ellen.
No.
All right. Give me...
Marco.
Hold on, I'm out. I'm fine.
Paulo.
Oh my god. All right. So, all right. Okay. So, you all come over here, and and while you're walking over here, Lena's just like, guys, there was nothing over there. I saw nothing. You come over here. There's a chest over here.
Son of a.
It was the fog, guys. It blinded me a little bit.
Keeping secrets.
Somebody who can search for traps. Is that you, Sonera?
I will do it.
Give me a perception check.
Hiya. Uh-oh.
Looks
Guidance.
It looks okay. I'm gonna touch it.
You touch it.
Is it a normal chest? Or is it a mimic?
Yeah, it's a normal chest, it seems.
Oh, thank God.
Is it locked?
Is it locked?
Are you going to open it?
Yes.
Click. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Damn it.
We're alive.
Oh, wait, no. Sorry, wrong trap. Dexterity saving throw.
Oh, that's better.
Hey, all right. So as you... well, actually, I need Topper and Cole to also both make a dexterity.
Oh, no. Wow, that's huge.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. My curiosity.
I'm going to use my Tides of Chaos for this.
Okay.
I'm going to use Chopper's body.
Oh
for
my god.
You're in the pot.
Yeah. Cole's
You know
gonna
what,
hide
Cole?
under my corpse.
Don't worry about it, because this particular trap is actually just an arrow trap that's on the lid of the chest. So you open it up, stunk, and then Sonura's like, whoa! And then just Topper, you just see Sonura dodge to the side. What? Ah! And you take 8 piercing damage.
I do?
No,
No.
Topper.
Cole, you successfully hid behind Topper.
Yeah.
Oh. Well done, Topper. I mean, what?
You owe me a cure.
Are you okay? I'm
It is my
sorry.
burden.
Sorry.
Just pull the arrow out of my shoulder. I was like, God, I need to stop getting that close to things you're opening.
I'm sorry. What's in the chest?
All right, what's in the box?
What's it?
Inside of the box, where are my notes? Oh God! All right. You find what looks to be a breastplate.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Wear that kind of stuff. Cole, Lena,
Mm.
Topper. Who can wear this stuff?
No offense, but probably not Topper.
That's true. A breastplate is medium armor.
I can wear light armor, not medium armor.
Oh, I can wear medium armor. Whoa.
Hey.
What?
What?
I think I can as well.
I can't carry it though. I'm overweight if I carry it.
It is 20 pounds. By the way, a breastplate on its own is the best armor that you can get for medium. Kind of.
Yeah.
If you get a half plate, it's 15 instead of 14, but it gives you disadvantage on stealth checks. So
That's really good armor. Like whoever does end up taking it, definitely it's worth rearranging your inventory to have room for that.
But my cooking pot.
Dang, we rid of that already. Man,
My tomatoes.
I love that.
so question: would I get rid of my leather armor then?
Yes.
if you
You
want
only
to.
need one armor.
Okay.
Ooh. Oh, I was gonna say I could wear leather armor now, but probably not the leather armor that fits you.
Aw.
Yeah, you can't. That's true. Mhm.
Okay. Well, does anybody else want it?
I will carry the leather armor if you want to take the breastplate, just so that we can move on.
What's the
Go for it.
have we identified the breastplate or cast detect magic on it?
Not yet.
Let's do that.
All right, I will cast detect magic as a ritual, so that I'm not using a spell slot.
It is magical.
Ooh.
I I will cast remove curse.
There doesn't seem to be a curse.
Done. We don't have to worry about any
That's
curses.
good.
So, with the correct me if I'm wrong, the breastplate doesn't put any disadvantage on stealth checks, right?
It does not.
Okay.
It is 14 plus your dexterity modifier, no disadvantage on stealth. Very good armor.
Wondering what I've got for armor. If I want to put my hat in the ring or not.
Okay, so I'll take the breastplate for now.
Yeah.
Yes. What's your armor class again?
My armor class right now is 16.
Yeah, you should probably take that. 116 right now too, but that way it leaves you a little more stocky and stuff.
Be a big buff tabaxi out in
You're,
front.
you're in the front more often than Cole is, so it's probably better that
Yeah,
you take
that's
the
a
armor.
good point. And plus, with
Yep.
your check traps, like if you do tend to wander.
Well,
She's not lying. 'Tis the truth. Okay, Topper, the leather armor is 10 pounds.
Okay, I'll just hang on to it, and we can leave it in the storeroom
Okay.
when we get back there.
Plate. It's just a chest plate.
Breastplate.
Breastplate. Thank you.
As far as you know, at least.
Okie dokie.
It's
What
we
kind
know
of
it's
magic's
magical,
going on,
but
by
not
the way?
cursed. So next long rest,
I'm asleep with it.
you'll be able to identify it, and then if
I
you need
mean,
to attune, you'll get the
cuddle
one
it?
after that.
what kind of magic is it?
Enchantment.
Enchantment, okay.
It could just be like a +1 or a +2 breastplate.
Yep.
Okay. Let's do a short rest, use a couple healing surges, and run to the next room before we run out of time. We'll do a
Okay.
long rest at the end of the session and the reset for next time.
Hey,
Sounds good.
Okay. All right. So spend any hit dice that you want to. Lena,
I'm gonna
I
use-
recommend you use second wind before your short rest because you'll get it back afterwards.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that you can just hit that button.
Well, my button for hit dice does D6s, but I'm going to use a D8. I have one D8 that I can use. That sucks. Okay. From my bard level. So I get 4 hit points from that. Okay.
Are you going to use your special dice?
I forgot.
You're not in combat.
Yeah, well, we're doing a short rest. I probably will.
1d10. So 4 plus 6? Maybe 6 or 6? Alan just reminded me to use my second because I keep forgetting about that.
Yeah, and you get that back every time you do a
Short rest. So I've done
all
that.
your abilities actually come back at short rest.
Except for these ones. I think we said, right?
No, that has to be a long rest.
Yeah. So I think I'm okay with only missing 2.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Thank you for the reminder, Alan.
Gotcha.
Okay. I used 2 hit dice and healed myself up to a reasonable level.
Cool.
While we're short resting and everybody else is doing that too, looks like everybody else is healed up. I'm gonna play with my dice I found.
Ooh, which one?
I'm gonna play with the D6. I'm just gonna do a little bit of sleight of hand. I'm gonna see if I can manipulate the roll when I throw it on the ground and make it roll a 6. But I don't know if I can actually control that, so I'll just do that for you too. And I rolled a 6. Oh my god. Totally did it.
All right, cool. You hear a voice in your head after you roll the dice that says, it's like, I don't like cheaters, boy, but that roll is sufficient. We'll see if that helps you out.
Interesting. I keep that to myself. Okay, let's check out the next room.
Blindly go back into the fog. No. God. Guys, Topper, you gotta stop with the... Oh, nope. Wrong way. Okay. Nope. Oh, hi.
Follow the wall, for the love of God.
Oh, in the wall.
Thunk.
Thunk.
Okay, what's down the hall? How far do we have to go here?
This way?
All right, down the hall.
Lena,
Is
keep
more
up.
hall.
I'm coming.
Are these doors?
Those are doors.
All right.
Check for traps.
I say we check the south door first.
Let's
Got
do it.
Right here.
I can mage hand it from here. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
Mage hand the south door.
All right. You open the door. You hear a click sound, and you hear some kind of mechanism behind the door, but you don't actually see it, so you're not sure what happened. But the door's open now.
Awesome.
I've seen enough Indiana Jones to know what happens next.
About this one. Should we do this one now?
Let's look in the room first, but if
I'm
there's
scared.
anything threatening, do you want to peek around the corner for us?
Topper, is your detect magic still going?
No. When you do it as a ritual, the entire time span is that time.
Oh, okay. Just curious.
I peek
All right.
around the corner.
You peek around the corner, and you see that specifically on this spot, you see some spikes that are kind of retreating back into the wall.
Ooh,
Almost
that's
like you dodged a
spiky
trap.
hallway.
Cool.
Almost.
Good thing you opened it with your mage hand.
All right. I
Is
say
there
we
any
go-
like things on the floor that caused the spikes to come back?
No, it appears to have been triggered by the door opening.
don't move the door.
Okay.
Okay. So do you want to fully explore this room, or do you want to open this door now?
I want to explore this room.
Let's everybody pile in.
Let's do it.
Cool. All right. So who's going in first?
Somebody has to be first.
Me.
Sonora with her shiny new armor. Get in there, girl.
Vythan.
Excellent. So you walk in. I'll go ahead and reveal the room, and you see a lad just kind of
Ooh.
snoozing it. You see a lad snoozing in the corner.
Did you say lad? That's
He's
super
sleeping.
cute.
He's
Aw.
he's a full grown man. I like to
No.
say lad.
No, he's not.
Can I sneak? Can I sneak up and like poop him up?
I'm sorry. Wait. What do you want to try to do?
I want to like come up behind him like while he's sleeping and just like
Uh-huh.
like grapple him. I guess. Yeah.
Blomp.
Okay. I mean, go ahead and give me either an acrobatics or
No, wait.
athletics check for the
I would like to
grapple.
change my mind.
Okay.
I want to tickle him with my tail.
Creepy, but I love it.
Okay. Yeah, so you walk up on this poor sleeping man, just kind of hang out in the corner, and you start just tickling his rib cage with your tail, and he's just like, "Stop! Who the fuck are you?" as he jettisons awake, and then he will like assume a battle stance and just be like, "Don't come near me! I'll use this." And he takes out a sword. He's like, back up.
I'm gonna look over my shoulder at Topper and be like, "Isn't he cute?"
I said back up.
Cute
He's
sword.
so cute. Look at his little toothpick.
Are you not going to back up?
I did.
You backed up.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, good. You did back up because oh boy.
Just get right in there.
How'd you get past my spike trap?
Oh,
You built that?
Pretty
Mhm.
good engineering.
good.
Well, no, it just came with the room, but I just sleep in here because it's safe.
Oh, well, how do you get past it?
I mean, I just don't go through the door until it triggers, and then I walk through and then close it.
So how do you think we got through?
We've had some bad experience with traps.
I imagine this place sucks. Now, what do you want?
Yeah. Who are you?
You're not here for my spoons, are you?
Spoon Man.
Spoons. I'm gonna holler down the hallway, "Spoon Man!"
Come together with
No!
your plan.
No, don't tell anyone I'm here. They can't know.
Oh, we've been looking for you.
Mhm.
In
By
fact,
the way, Sonura, for
Shoot,
some
spoon.
reason, you can't figure out why, you're mad.
I'm mad.
You're just you're just uncomfortable at the sight of this person. You don't know why.
Just now or from the beginning?
From the beginning. Once you got a good look at his face and you saw a lot of his mannerisms, you now for some reason feel uneasy around him. But you can't really pin down why.
Okay. I don't like this.
I don't know why, but I don't.
I'm gonna speed things up.
Yeah?
hey,
Charm per must make a
Oh.
wisdom saving throw.
I
Alright.
like this.
You know what's really funny?
I don't really
This
like
is-
him, you guys. It's funny
This
at
lad
first,
is
but now I don't
this
know.
lad's pretty wise. He completely resists it.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Look,
And
we
uses
just want
it
to be
just-
friends.
Yeah, and he sees you, he's like, "Hey, back off with that shit."
We just want to be friends.
No, if you want to be friends, you want to try to charm me.
Oh.
You started off pretty aggressive. I was trying to de-escalate.
You snuck up on me while I was sleeping.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about my companion here. We've been trying to be very cautious. This, as you said, this place sucks.
Agreed.
My name is Topper. Who are you?
Cirrus.
Cirrus.
Yeah.
How long have you been here? Have you been? We find lots of rooms with lots of zombies in them. Do you just stay here to stay away from the zombies?
Well, I kill most of them.
That's good. We do too.
That's good.
How long have you been here?
Yes.
Something like that's hard. Here, 108 years.
Amazing. Does he look human, or is it?
He looks human.
Okay. Oh right, because Skimpy said that while he was in the castle, he wouldn't die or something like that.
It must be something other wizards doing.
Yeah. Is there a reason why you haven't left the castle?
I just can't find the exit.
Oh,
Do you need some help?
duck.
I'm alright. Do you have any spoons?
I have a fork.
Yeah.
He's not having that.
Disgusting. I'm not really bothered by anything here. Like, yeah, that wizard's kind of an asshole, but I get by.
Do you interact with the wizard frequently?
A couple of times he's fascinated by this weird shit, and he opens up his shirt, and then you see like a black gem that's embedded in his skin, and there's like some piece of skin that like grown over it, and like even some visible blood vessels that are just around this massive gem that takes up a huge spot in his chest. Like, yeah, he's really interested in this. I don't want him touching it. And then he just buttons up his shirt again.
Is that a bloodstone? Where did my character go?
Oh no, this is the last Horcrux of a lich I tried to kill.
Ooh.
He's
And
still
you
there.
survived, though.
Still a piece of shit. Yeah, I survived. I pissed off some people along the way, but you know, what are you gonna do?
So, do you want to come with us? We're going to kill this lich.
Yeah, I'm good.
Can you tell us more about the spoons?
Oh, of course. And he opens up like his like inner jacket. So instead of like he has like a jacket over it, he opens up his jacket. This man just has a lot of spoons. It's like, I got some wooden ones, I got some silverware. This is like these spoons are terrible quality, but they function. You know what I'm saying? This is a fancy spoon. He sniffs it. Yeah, I like that one. And he puts it back into one of the pockets.
Okay.
Sir.
And you say you don't have any spoons?
Do we have any like from Mina's leftover cooking equipment?
A spoon would be included in there. Yeah, actually. If anyone has their cooked utensils on them.
Do we have that, or did they disappear with her?
I've got a mess kit that
They did not.
could have a spoon and knife and fork in it.
Sure. You can also just give him the spoon from that as well if you want.
Sure.
So do you just like hold out the spoon to him and just be like, hey, here you go?
Yep.
All right. And he's just like, oh, yes! He snatches it out of your hand and he reaches into his pocket and he just takes a small handful of gold and just throws it at the ground in front of you.
Yes.
Sold? I pick up the bag and count the gold?
It wasn't a bag. He literally just scattered the coins on like the ground in front of you. He didn't even bother counting it, but it is 33 gold. He starts sniffing it like,
Ooh, gross.
nuts.
I don't know where that's been.
I do.
I don't care.
It's especially bad when you've got armor on. You can't reach those itches. It's kind of like having a cast on, right? So you just
Oh.
take a little bit of cutlery and you stick it down the back of your pants. And
And he's smelling it now.
Takes the itch off. I'm like, what? We all do it, right? Right,
You
guys?
have to scratch the itch every once in a while. And sometimes a finger just doesn't reach.
All right, so where are all you from?
We traveled here from Liberty.
Ah, I don't know that place.
Last Stand?
If you're talking about places down here, I don't know about any of these places.
Oh.
How did you get here?
Well,
How did I get here? It's just that stupid wizard was just like, oh, you're an important historical figure of an old world, and I want to keep you here, or something.
What's your name?
Ah, my name's Cirrus. Cirrus.
Yes. Cirrus what, though?
I forgot.
You forgot?
Doesn't matter. I mean, when you've been alive as long as I have, yeah?
Are you an archaeologist?
No, I'm a cleric.
who is your patron?
Oh, the person who created the void, of course.
Do they have a name?
Yeah, not that I know of. God, I wish I knew. Listen,
Is this guy hollow?
No, he's not. Listen, I don't know why. For some reason, after my party and I killed this lich, he was just like, I guess he just thought, I'm impressed. You have some power or something. I don't know what he's up to.
Does the phylactery embedded in your chest give you power?
No. He just pisses me off because he talks to me all the time. And he's just like, free me from my prison so that I may bring ruin to this world. And I'm like, no.
Oh, so he's trying to possess you.
Yep. Piece of shit.
Oh.
How are you stopping that from happening? It sounds like he's a pretty powerful lich.
Sheer willpower. That's right.
This guy making a will saving throw every day he wakes up.
I mean, yeah.
My buddy here has remove curse. Would that help?
No. Trust me, people have tried. Always fails.
He's also a
I
surgeon.
appreciate the offer. That's kind of cool.
Can I pinpoint what's making me so irritated, or is it just like I don't understand it?
Just something makes you a little uncomfortable. You're not entirely sure why.
Can we tell that she's uncomfortable?
Yeah.
He said he was a relic from an old world. Maybe Nova knows him.
Are you from Gunnar?
Yeah.
I knew it. Do you know Nova?
Hey. She's not here, is she?
No.
Oh, thank God.
Why? Do you not like her?
Oh, no, she wants to kill me.
Oh.
What did you do to Nova?
All right. Listen. I didn't do any. Do you know her?
We'll hear your side of the story. Go ahead.
All right, listen. All right, listen. She was not fond of me taking the stone and embedding it into my skin. She thought that was dumb. I was trying to save the world. And then now she's like, oh, the only way to cleanse this world of him is to kill you and get that off your body or something. I'm just like, hey, I got him under control. I got this.
So Nova was part of the group that fought the Necromancer? That fought the Lich you have?
Yeah, she was in my party.
You were part of Nova's party.
Yeah.
Did you also have colored eyes?
Oh, like her? Nah. That was some weird stuff. She would go on about how she can see off into the distance. It was very helpful, mind you, because we could use it to look around corners and stuff like that. We never really knew what that was about, but yeah. But eventually the party abandoned me after I took on this thing. Oops. Is Gunnar not a thing anymore?
No, we just recently learned about it, but our world is called Harrow.
Oh. What happened to Gunnar?
How long were you part of Nova's party? Do you know of Kashna?
Oh, wow. Man, that's a trip down memory lane. Yeah, I remember her. Terrifying.
From what we assume, Kashna is part of the reason Gunnar is no longer here and Harrow now exists.
Damn. That sucks.
Yep.
This new place is called Harrow, you said?
Yes.
Hmm.
You guys got some bomb-ass spoons.
Thank you. Did you not have many spoons in Gunnar?
Oh, no, we did. Listen, this, as much as I hate to admit that Nova was right, yuck. Yeah, this gem might have tuned a few screws a little bit too far, and now I have some people say an unhealthy obsession with spoons.
No.
Right? That's what I've been saying.
You definitely have a deep appreciation for them.
That's what I... Thank you. Someone gets me.
And I keep
Cool.
nodding my head slowly and just go back by Topper.
Hey, it's cool. I have a collection of shoes. I know what you like.
See? People understand me, finally.
Cole, what was the name of the person in the Donna book that Savarin told us their name? Ask this guy if he knows that person.
Donia or something like that?
Diona.
Diona, thank you.
Yeah.
Do you know Diona?
Diona. No, I don't.
Those are the only other people we know who were on Gunnar.
Oh, do you know Rosie?
Yes! Adorable little bugger.
Has she come to
She's
visit
probably
you?
dead now.
No, she's our best
Well,
friend.
She's here.
What do you mean she's here?
She's on Harrow.
She's on Harrow, yes. And she's underground here in the Underdark.
That's crazy. I didn't think she was immortal. I mean, then again, Nova was, so I guess that would make sense.
I mean, do you know why Nova was immortal?
She was a pretty normal-looking ASMR to me. No, yeah, I don't really have anything for you. No.
Okay.
Well, it's
Wait,
been
so
great.
is she alive? Is Nova alive? Tell me she ain't alive.
No,
Okay, good.
but she still lives on, if that's what you're asking.
Oh God, no.
I mean, you're that afraid to meet up with her over a single disagreement?
She will, without a doubt, kill me.
Kind of explains why I'm not feeling so good. Maybe we should go. Because I'm kind of having a hard
Okay.
time sitting here dealing with him, and he's making me irritated, and he's not even doing anything wrong.
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay.
We
If
need
you
to
find
find
any
a safe.
spoons, let me know.
Sure.
And we can close off there if we like.
Cool. I like Spoon Man.
I also like Spoon Man. Allow me to tell you the history of Spoon Man. So specifically, Nova was actually the first player character that I ever played.
Right.
Ever. And essentially, the first quest that we ever like the epic campaign we went on was to kill that lich. But the last phylactery, another player was corrupted by it, and he literally got it embedded in his skin, and then ran away. So we could never actually like kill the lich. And then we were given lore reasons to say like, oh, like there's a good reason why like Nova would be obsessed and believe that he needs to die in order to kill him for good.
Okay.
And the funny thing is that, yeah, the madness that he was inflicted in was obsession with spoons.
That's hilarious.
And then he had to make a new character because then he was the only evil person in the party. So...
But you guys, this restaurant still has 327 spoons I haven't collected. We can't leave.
One of these days, I'll probably pick up a madness like that. I mean, I already don't have a
wild
shadow.
magic will do something.
Yeah, I already don't have a shadow.
That's right.
True. Yeah. Forgot about that. That's crazy. That's a fun time. I always enjoy playing D&D. D&D's a fun game. Golly. Any other fun point of orders I can have here? What's another fun one that I can do? That pond.
While we're listening to stories, we can all reset our character sheet since we're going to be doing a long rest.
That's true. You could. Yeah. I'm trying to think of other fun little kind of like points of order I can tell y'all about. That. Let's see. That pool. None of you picked wealth, but if you did, it would have like literally just dropped like a chest with just like a bunch of gold in it. Well, specifically a lot of platinum, and then you might say, "Oh, well, what if we just?" Also, none of you tried to take platinum from the well, and that's great.
Because that'd be a stupid thing to do.
Yeah.
Figured it would be bad.
I didn't. Yeah. Didn't even cross my mind.
Oh, I was like, no takey, only put in.
That's right. Only throw.
I think I saw it generating that much power. Even Topper could recognize that's a bad idea.
Yeah, like you see a half jaw topper when you look into the other side, but you're gonna be half jaw topper. You try to take anything out of there.
Yeah. So, fun fact about that: if you tried to take anything out of it, knowing that you're not going to, the force that powers the pond will grab you and try to pull you in.
Fun.
And it will not.
Nice.
And it will not let go until you let go of the platinum.
That doesn't sound fun at all, Alan.
I mean, you didn't try to take any of it, so good for you. Like, good job, everybody.
We're all good people.
You're all decent people. Good job.
Oh, speaking of like wild magic stuff, I was just looking at like later character abilities, and I wanted to share with the party that at sorcerer level 14, which is a ways away, I can roll twice on the wild magic table and pick which result I want to have happen.
That is a fun one. Yeah. So now you won't get random fog clouds on yourself.
Yeah, but that's like 10 levels away.
Yeah.
Watch, it'll
But
be
I
like
found
random fog cloud or a giant whirlpool.
Yeah, but I found a different table for wild surges, and the reason I did that was because like the other table I was using that had like 10,000 things. A lot of them were kind of BS because it was 10,000 things, so they started throwing stuff at the wall. Like say there were some in there that was just do an intelligence saving throw, and if you fail it, you just die. And I'm not a fan of save or dies.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Yep.
That's not very cash money of you.
Yeah. So yeah, but there's a whole bunch of other fun stuff. Like say the age change one is a wider variation, which I think is hilarious. Because one of the options you can get on the wild search table is you roll, I think it's a d10, and if it's an even number, you I think it's like if it's an even number, you get that much younger, and if it's an odd number, you get that much older. So like it is very fun to just get that on the wild search table, and then you just become a child.
Well, that's if you're a human around 20 years old.
Well, yeah.
That would be interesting if the dice roll was scaled for the alternate races, various aging speeds.
Oh, that's a good idea, actually. Huh. That does make sense. There's other fun ones on here, like you helplessly speak your thoughts to others for the next minute.
Oh my god, that's Topper's worst nightmare.
Oh my god, I would love that.
That's my one of my character flaws is I'm convinced I could never be fooled the way that I fool others.
Oh man, that's funny. But yeah, all right, I gotta head out. I have something I have to go take care of. So
All right. Thank you.
all of you again for playing with me. I'm sorry I had to cut it short, but
Time well spent. Good game, everybody.
time well spent.
We hustled.
It was very fun.
Fun combat encounter. You met Spoon Guy. You interacted with Savaran. I was not anticipating bringing Savaran into this, but
You're welcome.
I mean that's what happens. It's like I felt bad not giving you something on like a 20 for the religion check, right?
That was really good.
Right? So I was just like, just Donna's just not gonna respond because that's just like not really her style, right? To just respond to just random religion checks. But Savaran loves fucking with people, so like, that's fun. But yeah, all right. Thank you all so much for playing. I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. All right.
See you guys.
Have a good one, guys.
Bye.
Later.